weakest, they're most vulnerable, to get them into religion. Even prisoners, they don't become religious until they're behind bars because they have nothing else to do. They'll gain sympathy for being religious, having an epiphany, finding God. People are less likely to want to execute you if you find God. And it is unbelievable the things religious people do. They target pregnant women outside of pro-abortion clinics. They protest at funerals for queer teens that were killed. Westboro Church does that a lot, does both of those things. They protested at Matthew Shepard's funeral in 1998 after he had been killed by homophobes. They target people, single mothers who need help, but there's always a price. You have to give money, your time, no pay. And the reason why they target adults who are vulnerable, if they can get the vulnerable adults in the building, they'll bring their kids, and in turn will bring their grandkids. It's a never-ending cycle. That's why you see families in church. You seldomly see 300 people in church that are all single. Because single people, if they're not going to get married, they're not going to have kids, they're not going to replenish the people 30 years from now who are going to be giving to the church. They target families. They target single mothers who have kids. They target parents who need free childcare, which is why they have VBS and teen activities. It's to lure single parents going through trouble, financial issues, people who may be having a crisis of belief, and they're sucked into these places because they're the only people who care, even though most of their care has strings. Because religious people go on missionary trips to find people who are vulnerable, who are outcasts, who don't fit in, who maybe thinks differently than other people. And it's funny in a way, because religion and criminals have one thing in common. They target vulnerable people, people who won't be missed, people who won't be reported, people who have no self-confidence, people who can't recognize abuse or don't have enough resources and courage to report. So churches operate like killers. They choose vulnerable people. And I'm not saying that every time a church reaches out or goes to a natural disaster site and passing out water bottles, that each person is intentionally trying to lure vulnerable people. But the people who created these groups, who teach people to go and volunteer, they have one goal: evangelism. Evangelism is the religious car salesman. It's all a transaction. And if you keep taking from the church without giving back, they shame you. If you don't give enough, they shame you. If you don't bring your kids, they shame you. Their religion doesn't give you anything.